I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledged knowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who be caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena on. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcasted like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your number one chief, rockin' Knicks Universe. Your main man, Uncle Freezy. Salute everybody. Salute, salute. Let me figure out a screenshot up here. Let me see. I think I'm gonna go with this one. What's good, everybody? Tori B in the place to be. Randall, what's good? Miguel P, salute. YZ in the building. Andios in the building. Salute to everybody watching us on X and on YouTube. Salute to our following on X going crazy. Salute to our following on X, man. It's growing crazy. I think we might be at like 900 followers or something on X randomly. Just salute to y'all, man. Man, big up. Salute to the greatest borough God ever created. The Bronx, New York is in the building. Salute, Coach Malpica's in the building. What's good? Salute to the Bronx. Salute to Manhattan, Harlem, right? Salute to Queens. Salute to Brooklyn and Staten Island. Salute to Jersey. Everybody, salute. Wherever you're watching for, salute to y'all. Salute to you, wherever you watching from. The Summer League game. Summer League. Oh. I don't know how to. I know what to say. I don't know how to say it. Y'all help me with it, man. Somebody help me with the Summer League result and what y'all saw. Coach says a little sloppy, but I like what I'm saying from Mo Diawara, aka Cool Mo D. Yeah, man. Salute, man. Shout out to Mo Diawara. Salute to Mo D. Yeah, I see y'all, man. Yeah. 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 Y says, yeah. YZ says, oh, the young guys, yeah. I feel you. Miguel P asked if you had to pick a player for the 14th roster spot right now, who would it be? I think it's Kev McCullough right now. Right now, it's got to be McCullough. Right now, it's McCullough. Um, he has a consistent impact, whether it's negative or positive. You know he's out there. I think Mo D was always destined for a two-way. I think Mo D was destined from draft night to be a two-way, right? I think that was the plan all along. But with that said, let's talk about Tyler Kolek. I like young TKO, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like young TKO. But we can't continue to have these underwhelming draft picks on the roster that played in college for 19,000 years get on our roster and need 4 years to develop. We just can't keep doing that, man. Right? Deuce is on the roster right now, 3 years of college, 4 years to develop. You can't have him and yeah. I don't know. Miguel P, I don't know. I don't know. I hope not. I hope not, because that means it's going to be 3 more years for Tyler Kolek, bro. He'll be 28. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Tyler Kolek, man. We waited all last season for you to get to summer league to prove that you're a rotation player, and then you get to summer league and it's ugh. You know, I liked what I saw from Diawara. I liked what I saw from McCullough. I liked what I saw from Hug Porty. I really like James Najee's defense. This dude, James Najee, got a rebound, bro. Najee, you gonna have to rebound, bro. I like what I saw from Dottie also. I liked his defense. I loved his relocation. I love the way Dottie relocates off the ball. I think that's a lost art. Yeah. Andios, I'm with you. James Najee, like the physical tools are there. Man, he got a steal. He almost got a layup dunk. I'm sorry, a fast break dunk. But the rebounding is not there. I'm not giving up on Najee. I'm pointing out. Y'all know we keep it a stat. When somebody look bad, we say they look bad, right? When somebody looks good, we say they look good. Like we impartial, we Knicks fans. Like even though we all have our favorites on or who we like, we keep it a stat. Twin Nines in the building, salute. Salute. Yeah, Tyler Kolek right now look like a banana sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like not even fried banana either. Not even plantains. He looked like straight up, yo, them bananas got a brown spot on it. Yo, cut it, yo, make that a sandwich, bro. That's what Tyler Kolek look like right now. You know, Tyler Kolek, bro. And I'm not playing any. I'm not. Miguel P said on 2 slices of stale bread. Dang man, he that bad, bro. He that bad, bro. That man said, "Oh, 2 slices of stale bread." Tori B says, "How's Huck Porty been looking? He looks like an NBA player. Huck Porty is definitely going to be a rotation player this year. Something strange will definitely have to happen in order for Huck Porty not to get playing time in game 1. Pakham Dadie's defense has been amazing to me. Now I know guys have been hitting shots on him, but the only guys, just keep in mind that Pakham Dadie has been guarding the other team's best offensive scorer, right? He's been guarding the best offensive scorer for the other team. And good offensive players are going to hit shots, right? So it's not like Dadie is out here getting roasted. It's like whoever their best guy is, Dadie is guarding them, which I respect that for a dude that y'all look. I'm gonna keep it a stack, and this is not the Pakham Dadie power hour, because offensively this game he didn't look as sharp as last game, right? But I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. This dude Dadie looks like he's about 6'9.5", 6'10". He looks like he's about 225 something pounds. Fluid athlete, elite primary defender, and he's 19 years old. I just want y'all to think about all the stuff that I just said, and remember he hasn't turned 20 years old yet. Dadie is the rawest, whatever the rawest, whatever, however you say the word. He's the most raw of all the prospects because he's the youngest. At the same time, he's showing the most upside, if that makes sense. With that said, Tyler Kolek is a veteran guard, conference player of the year, all these accolades, and he cannot defeat ball pressure. And if y'all remember what the Knicks' Achilles heel was last year, it was ball pressure. Now, the guy that is secretly becoming a man crush for me is Mo Diawara. He is a very fluid athlete, man. he got a steal and beat the other team's guards back to in transition for an attempt at the rim. I can't remember if he dunked it or not, but we were surprised by his burst and how much ground he covers in the open floor with the basketball. And we're talking about with the, not just running, right? I'm talking about with the basketball, he was a blur in the open floor. He was a blur. I think he's part of the future of Knicks basketball, Mo Diawara. Yeah, Miguel P. He was moving like a gazelle. Top Bobby, salute. The kid Mo Diawara looks like. Hey, salute to Todd Bobby coming in trolling. It's summer league, dog. It's not training camp. We got to relax. It's summer league. It's not training camp, man. It's not training. We'll solve that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We're talking about summer league, though. Tom Barbie want to finish up the roster right now. I feel you, but it's summer league, bro. It's July. James Najee looks athletic. He looks like a two-way player. James Najee right now looks like a guy that's going to need some Westchester time, a lot of it. James Najee right now looks like he needs some Westchester time, a lot of it. In terms of the 14th roster spot, if we're talking about the competition between Diawara, James Najee, Kev McCullough, Marshawn Beauchamp, Anton Watson, Dink Pate, Luka Skuka, and Tokyo Drift, I think it's probably Kev McCullough's spot to lose right now. I think it's his spot to lose right now. On a positive note, though, this is one of the things, and I legit like to say these things in these conversations just so that we can have a jumping off point for an intellectual conversation. And I'll start with this. Championship teams basically don't have elite talent in their summer league. Right? Championship contenders don't have a summer league teams full of Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, Kobe Bryant, Corey Blunt, and all of them, right? Championship teams don't have that. Championship contenders basically have late first round prospects, second round picks, and undrafted guys, and they're looking for a diamond in the rough. So our guys, since we're championship contenders, these guys are not going to have a lane to get to the starting lineup. These guys are not going to have a lane to the starting lineup. The son of the legend, Kerry Cox, is in the building. Salute. I don't know on the Tyler Kolek point. No. I'm off of the Tyler Kolek train right now. I'm not throwing him away. But for what he does on ball, what he gives you on ball is not enough. I'm sorry. What he gives you off ball is not enough to sacrifice the development of another player when he's on ball. Right? Like for instance, if Tyler Kolek was shooting 48% from three off ball, then I'd be like, yo, nah, let that young fella learn how to play against pressure, and then maybe we can unlock something. Nah, he ain't that guy. He ain't that guy. We've been waiting for Tyler Kolek's shot to start falling for this is the second year. Now, I'm not saying 2 years. I'm not saying 24 months. What I'm saying in about 13 months of having Tyler Kolek, we've been waiting for the shot to fall, and it's just not falling. And for us to say, well, maybe his defense and ball pressure offense will get better. Nah. And I'm not trying to throw Tyler Kolek away, but even Tyler Kolek will tell you that he didn't really like the game that he played today. Right? Shooting wise, he didn't. Yeah, Tyler Kolek didn't. He's not that. I'm looking for his number right now. I'm gonna view his numbers. Tyler Kolek was negative 25 plus minus. He finished with 3 points on 13 shots. He had 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 4 turnovers. He looked bad. He looked bad. That man shot 8% from the floor. Dink Pate looked way more fluid out there than Tyler Kolek. And I like Tyler Kolek. And so it saddens me to say this. Like, I don't want to just talk trash about my guy, but as Knicks fans, we have to keep it a stack. Like, it is what it is. Miguel P. Right. Like, he's got a handful of games left. And he's got he's being sped up. He gets into the sets really slow. The sets are being pushed away from the basket. He's got to fix some stuff. And the sad part of it all is if we see this, the 29 other teams see this. If we see this with Tyler Kolek, that means the 29 other teams see this with Tyler Kolek. Which means even if we want to move him, I don't know what you can get in return. I don't. His off-ball offense is not good. It's bad. His defense is suspect. Yeah, hey, but I'm not. I don't want to say. I don't want to do that though. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Y'all know I like Kolek, man. I gave Kolek a nickname. Y'all know that. That man called him a spam sandwich. Yo, you call that man a spam sandwich in public, bro? Yo, a spam sandwich? I know I'm the king of disrespect at times, but bro, a spam sandwich? That's very disrespectful. That's very. Yo, Deliwood spread? You talking about in a little teeny can? Y'all wildin', bro. Yo, you call that man Deliwood the joint in a little teeny can? Oh my gosh. Yo, come on, man. That's wild, bro. That's mad disrespectful. Um, Tell me what y'all saw from the other guys. Yo, Ty Bobby out here calling that man Vienna sausage, bro. Ty Barbie, you out here calling that man baby wieners, bro? Ty Barbie out here calling that man baby wieners? Come on, stop being so disrespectful. Y'all that mad, bro? Yo, y'all are mad at Tyler Kolek, bro, or upset, or y'all are upset with Tyler Kolek. I wish there was a way that I can insulate him against everybody, but I can't. Right? I can't speak to him breaking down the defense, or I just can't. I want to, but I don't have any ammunition. I don't have to. Clearly, Tyler Kolek is an issue with this group. Prezi, what's good? Coach says pimento cheese. Wow. Yeah, I'm with Thomas on this one, man. Yo, I 2 bad games, man. At the same time, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think the Celtics defense was that good. I don't think the Celtics defense was that good away from the point of attack. Away from the point of attack, we got any shot we wanted, we just missed. Like, if you think about how many shots, man, think about Kev McCullough missing a bunny at the rim. Like, he had like 26 and he missed a bunny at the rim. Drickmore is in the building. Salute. We missed a lot of wide open shots, man. And I do understand that the officiating was upside down. But that's what this level of talent is going to be facing. When they get to the G League, they're not going to have NBA refs. They're going to have G League refs. Amani the Great was good. Yeah, yeah. The sad part of that is not that at 34. The sad part to me is passing up Ryan Dunn, trading back, not taking Ryan Dunn, but trading back to get Tyler Kolek. Legit, we could have came into this summer league with Ryan Dunn, Pakam Dadier, and maybe Mo Diawara as the future of our wing position. That man said Rory Sparrow. Yeah. I'm down on Kolek. I don't want to kick his back end though. I feel like the talent is there, but he better hurry up and figure this thing out. And one of the things is with draft picks is every draft pick is not going to work out. Every draft pick is not going to, no matter how much we love them, no matter how much we love them, and no matter how much we love on them, right? No matter how much we want them to be here, every draft pick ain't going to work out. Thomas says we need a point guard fast. Kolek building houses out there. Yeah. Yep, Coach, you right. Coach, you're right. The bad shooting is something you can live with, but when you throw lazy passes, right, and you're initiating the offense too far away from where you should be because you can't get by a guy. So Amani says, you're a talent with your mind of the NBA, the knowledge that you're providing us for a second to none as New York fans. Appreciate it. Hey man, man, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, man. And thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. But man, I get more out of hanging out here with y'all. So I guess the feeling is mutual if that's what we. But I will tell you this. The Celtics overall defense was not that impressive. Right away from the point of attack, there were gaps in their defense everywhere. There was miscommunication everywhere, but we couldn't get into offense to capitalize on it. I mean, they had gaps everywhere, man. They had dudes standing beside each other. They had three dudes under the rim, nobody guarding the perimeter, and we couldn't. The ball pressure was too much. Right? The ball pressure was too much for us, man. Like legit, there's a play that where Huck Porty was in the screener role and Huck was going to drive straight to the rim, but he saw three dudes there, so he stopped. Right? He's smart. Like, it's three dudes down here. Why would I drive into that? So he stopped, right? Dadier is open in the top corner of your screen. What it's like on the, I guess for you guys it'll be this. So he was open in this corner of your screen, right? He just out there smoking a cigarette, right? Because the ball pressure, nobody can get him the ball. The Celtics didn't even see Dadier open because up top we fumbling fiddle faddle with the basketball and all these things. Yeah, hey, and Dripmore, the thing about that is that's a summer league. That's a summer league thing. Like if you show the refs you aggressive, they'll give you calls. Because Kev McCullough started doing it, and you notice Kev McCullough scored 30-something points. It's a weird summer league thing. If you go out there and you just hack everybody, the refs will give you calls. Truth be told, right? Truth be told, when you have a championship contender, you'd like for your backup point guard to be a veteran, right? So you would like your backup point guard to be a veteran, usually an older guy with championship level experience, right? You want an OG, and I mean an original gangster, not a Ogugwa, right? You need an OG, somebody with championship level, playoff level experience to be the backup point guard, just in case Brunson need to sit something out, just in case they throw a junk defense, just in case the squad get in the funk, something like that. You need a guy that can help you get out of a funk, right? Tyler Kolek is not that guy. Tyler Kolek is not that guy. Deuce McBride is not that guy. Yeah, Prezi, right, exactly what Prezi is saying. Exactly. You need a guy. You feel me? But here's the conundrum. If you have Deuce, who deserves minutes, you have Kolek. What do you do with them if you bring in another point guard? What do you do with them? Do you change Deuce's role now? Because your veteran point guard is going to come in and play alongside Jordan Clarkson. That's a backcourt. What do you do? Play Deuce on the wing? And then what do you do with Kolek? He's a very expensive second-round pick that would be fourth on the depth chart. What do you do? And I'm not saying Kolek is on the level with Deuce. That's the opposite of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you could stash Kolek, put him in mothballs. You have him locked up for a while. So even if he doesn't play, he's not killing your salary cap, right? But if Deuce is not the point guard and you bring in a point guard, then what's Deuce's role going to be alongside a point guard and Jordan Clarkson? Right? Now, here's the real conundrum. Here's the real conundrum, everybody. Ariel Hukporti looks like he needs minutes, NBA rotation minutes. What are you going to do with Ariel Hukporti? Oh, I'm not talking about on offense. I'm not talking about on offense. I'm talking about in the other facets of the game. Can Deuce McBride guard wing players? We don't want him to guard wing players. We don't want him to guard wing players, man. Because if, in theory, if you're going to have somebody struggling guarding wing players, why not have it be one of your young wing players getting on the job training? Oh, okay. I got you. Appreciate that. I got you. I would rather not have Deuce guard wings. I would rather have our young wings get on the job training guarding other NBA wings. Wolverine says, would you hire someone that's been fired 4 previous times from similar jobs? Yeah, y'all already know my stance, man, on like I would love to have had Tyronn Lue. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just leave it like it. I would love to have had Tyronn Lue. But if the Knicks feel like Mike Brown is the fit, they feel we got to go with it. There's nothing I can do about it. And coach says, Deuce ain't it either. Deuce been getting passed too long. 25 in September. Still haven't figured out we need a ball handling playmaking point guard. Not discrediting Deuce defense, but he can only defend little guards. Well, right. 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 Hey, and listen, I think Tyronn Lue was a fit for us, not because of the results in other places, but because of what this team requires. Right? Like in my mind, I don't think this team needs someone that'll hold them accountable. We have a team full of good guys. Right? We don't have a team full of guys that are bad guys or undisciplined or lazy. This team has a bunch of good guys who all you need for them is a guy that's going to get them to the playoffs. A coach that's going to a guy. Now, mind you, when we think Tyronn Lue, we think Allen Iverson crossing him up in the corner and stepping over him. Tyronn Lue was a pretty good NBA point guard, man. Pretty good. He wasn't great. He was pretty good. In these moments where you need to communicate to your floor general what to do, a seasoned point guard can talk to a seasoned point guard about what they're seeing. But Mike Brown is here. And so while I don't know if we were ever going to agree on the head coaching hire, Mike Brown is here. Mike Brown is here, and even though he wasn't my first choice, I'm not going to say I dislike him. I don't dislike, or I don't have any ill will towards Mike Brown. He just wasn't my choice. But I'm going to rally around Mike Brown and support these Knicks in our effort to win the championship. And I'm going to point out the basketball stuff. The basketball stuff. From the basketball stuff, man, Tyler Kolek struggled today, man. The Celtics defense was Swiss cheese ready for the picking. This Knicks team should have scored 100 points in Summer League today. And we couldn't even get out of... Ant Dub was good. We couldn't even, this Knicks offense couldn't even get out of our own way, so to speak. Prezi says, yo, why we need everybody? Our team is that bad. Yo, you need the rest of the Power Rangers to win the ring. You see what them. I get the reference. A bunch of scraps in a cave. I know, I got you. No, I got you. Salute, Prezi. That was dope. That made me laugh. I feel you. That was dope. Right. I saw some. I know. Hey, Miguel P. I know. It was dope. It was dope how he worded it though. It was dope how he worded it. I think the Celtics defense away from, there are some guys on the floor that look so lost that if it wasn't for the ball pressure, they'd have been getting toasted out there. One of the things I didn't like is how Huck Porty had to come up top in order to save Kolek, set ball screens to get him loose. And by the time Huck Porty get back into play, the shot is up already. So I wasn't really feeling that. Right? Another thing I did not like is we were trying to get the ball into the pinch post, and Coach and I watched the game together. And there were times where we were trying to get the ball into the pinch post, and we couldn't even get the ball into the pinch post so that we can hit backside cutters because our communication was off. Guys are standing in the pinch post, and then if they don't get the ball, they take off. But the ball pressure meant the pass was late. Then we turn it over. It's a live ball turnover. The Celtics going back the other way and throwing lobs in transition. The one to Luka Skuka comes to mind when Skuka was at this pinch post area and he waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. The pass never came. And as soon as he took off, they tried to pass him the ball to the spot that he was at, right? And so it's an off-target pass, which leads to a live ball turnover and 2 points the other way by the Celtics. If the ball is on time, Skuka catches it, drop steps where his shoulders are in line with the backboard. That way his cone of vision, he can see all of this stuff. So if McCullough is cutting from this corner baseline, he can throw that pass. If it should be a lob, he can throw the lob, right? If this guy over here is in the corner and you see him in the corner and y'all make eye contact like, yeah, I'm in the corner, right? Yeah, I'm in the corner. Then you kick it out to him for 3, but we can't get to the point where we can enter the ball into even the pinch post. So there's that part of it. It takes you all day to get the ball down the floor. You try to get it out of your guard's hands into the pinch post so that maybe you can get a deep corner pass, swing 3, a baseline cutter for a backdoor cut at the rim, or an alley-oop attempt at the rim. And we can't even get that because we throw passes late and they're telegraphed. How many of those did y'all see? How many passes that you saw today or yesterday that felt like they were late and off target? How many passes did you see that looked lazy? Yeah, there were a lot of. So if you ask me, do we need to improve the guard rotation in summer league for this group of young players? Yes. But did we also see flashes from flashes of athleticism from the young core? Yes. Mo Diawara is athletic. Ariel Hukporty is athletic. Pakham Dadier is athletic and smooth athletic too, like not in a rush athletic. He's more, and I'm not saying he's this guy, I'm talking about the archetype. I'm talking about the archetype, right? When it comes to athletes, like there is a smooth athlete like Tracy McGrady, and then there is a explosive athlete like Vince Carter, right? And so I'm not calling Pakham Dadier Tracy McGrady. I'm saying if you're talking about the archetype of an athlete, Pakham Dadier is that. Covers the same ground, but in a Tracy McGrady, Jim Jackson type smooth athlete. AB, you're right. I'm about to, this is my final point. I'm just gonna touch on this before I get out of here. This young core of Kolek, McCullough, Dadier, Hukporty, Najee, Dink Pate, Diawara, Luka Skuka, Tokyo Drift. We don't have a young shooter or young shooters. We don't have guys that look like they'll be 40% from 3 yet. Don't look like that. Is that something that can be addressed? Yeah. I think that's something that can be addressed. Right. Yeah, shooters are valuable, coach. Shooters are very, very, very valued. And if you create one, you know, in the shot maker creation, you know you're gonna get inconsistencies because there are natural born shooters, and then there are gym rat shooters. And the gym rat shooters, they get up thousands of shots, but shooting doesn't come naturally to them. Hey, that's all I got, everybody. I'm gonna get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow. I think tomorrow sounds about right. Tomorrow's Monday, yeah. So we'll try to do some joints, try to get on a little bit more often, have the schedule be more predictable. But it's some work-related stuff, man. I'm trying to figure this thing out. So thank y'all, everybody, for coming through and rocking with us, man. We're gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.
I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know.